Rotate is off. Rotate off. How do you know? How can you tell how you're going? Is that right or what? It says orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Oops. Okay, rotate is on. I don't know how to do this. Rotate. It says orientation is locked.
Unlock it on your phone.
Rotation is locked. Rotate device back. Rotate on. Okay, it's on rotate. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back, it says. Shit, you have to go that way, I guess. I don't know how you do that. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out before I go live. Retouch on, it says. Oh, that's retouch. That's going the other way. Welcome to live. Remember to guard. Uh-oh, am I live? How can you tell if you're live? Top fans. Oh, dang, I am live. Been live for 2 minutes. Oh, look. Yeah, nobody watching, though. Oh, dang, 11. Hey, what's up? Can anybody see me? Am I sideways? Trying to figure out how to turn this. First time I went live in years. Oh, my God. I can't even see my live. Somebody make comment on here. Am I on live? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I got 11 people, it says. What's going on? Live from Pine Ridge, South Dakota tonight. Oh my God, that freaking.
How come that's going off? That shouldn't be going off.
Oh, it's been going off.
It's motion detection. Hey.
So we're hello, who's on here? Hello, Cruzita Hernandez. What's going on?
What?
Yeah, we just thought we'd go live from Pine Ridge, South Dakota. It's cold tonight. It's cold. Is my
Scoot your thing over.
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn back to me. Am I sideways or am I straight up? Oh my God, that keeps going off. What's going on, people?
Hey, move your computer over there.
I can't see the screen unless I turn it this way.
We need a new camera, so.
And there's PurpleThunderNight right there. She wanted to go live, so
your camera doesn't.
Here we are.
Move over your stuff.
Oh dang, you didn't even do a thumbnail or nothing.
I know. You just started it. I don't know what you're
Oh,
doing.
I've been live for 4 minutes. So, I don't know. You gotta put it this way though. Looks like I'm gonna have to hold it.
Oh, I don't scare everybody away. Oh. Happy Halloween. That thing isn't supposed to go off like that unless there's a motion detection. Put it on it over there. Show them what we're looking at. I will.
I already had it on her.
Oh, up here on the wall. Oh, I don't know how the camera works. Here.
Oh, there it is. All right, now I can see your comments. There we go.
This was supposed to be a setup where we could.
Hold up.
Oh, I know what you could put that on. Let me go get it.
Oh yeah, it's still. Whoops. There we go. Oh, it doesn't go sideways. Oh my bad. Now we are sideways. There we go. I have to go like this, I guess. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, what's going on tonight, guys? We're trying to get set up here on Halloween 2025 live from Purple Thunder Night. This is my wife's channel. I'm just trying to help her out, but I haven't been live in a long time. Oh, cool. Cool, Jackie. Oglala, huh? All right. Yeah, sorry, we're trying to get set up here, but
Sit in there. You don't have to hold it.
Okay, there we go. All right, we're set up now. She got a little stand. It's Halloween, so the house is all decorated for Halloween. Of course, my mask is scary, but anyway. Halloween, so the house. Whoops. Just listening to myself. Yeah, it was sideways for a bit. So anyway, how's everybody doing
That's why
tonight,
you
man?
can't
We're set
see
up.
us. That way you can't see us both. That's all right. You can see you. I look crazy. I did my face like that because this is my pumpkin. See?
Oh yeah, there she is, Purple Thunder Night. She's
So,
gonna carve her
I'm
pumpkin.
gonna carve this pumpkin and put some lights in it. Roger wants to tell spooky stories.
And Vita's gonna tell spooky stories. I was gonna show you what keeps going off over here in our house. That little guy right there, can you see him? I don't know what the hell, something's setting him off.
Help! Get me out of here! You know I can do here. Well, he wants me up and throw away the key. Help! Let me out! I get it back, Joseph.
Yeah, so anyway, that keeps going off tonight. Oh, and there's Vita's boyfriend right there.
Yeah, that's Bonesy.
There's Vita's boyfriend. I don't know where he came from. Wearing
Bonesy's
chaps.
part of the party tonight.
Bonesy's here tonight, so he'll be with you tonight. He'll be sitting with Vita after I get her set up. She's over here.
Like, that's why you don't got no viewers. Like, oh,
There they are together, her and her new
Hey.
boyfriend.
come on. Hey, how you been? Yeah, you like my
What's up, Jackie Caton? Shawnee, Kansas. All right, Kansas City area checking in. Good job. Hey, why don't you guys all drop wherever you're from in the chats, and I'll give you a shout out. But anyway, there's about looks like about 15 people online tonight. Purple Thunder Night and her Halloween night. She just wanted to go live. Oh man, that thing is annoying as hell. It keeps going off.
We have all our ghost hunting equipment out. I didn't turn them on, but if you guys wanted me to turn them on and see if they go off, let me know in the comments.
Anyway, she's carving her pumpkin tonight. Finally, been sitting here all week. But... all right, right on. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Welcome to the chat, or welcome to the live. Purple Thunder Night live tonight on Halloween in Pine Ridge, South Dakota. We decided to stay home tonight. Normally we're out and about on the weekend, but had to stay home because you never know. Pretty crazy. Our car almost got, or it did get broken into about a month ago. Kids get crazy on Halloween, so we figured we'd better stay close to home. And
we don't even get trick-or-treaters around here.
Trick-or-treaters are scared to come around. I don't know. We had a bunch of my students stopped in. Shout out to all those kids. Some of my freshmen from last year that I taught stopped by to check us out. But anyway, there's Purple Thunder Night, and she's gonna be carving up a pumpkin and telling spooky stories. So go ahead, tell us a spooky story.
Oh, can you move this guy? Damn, look at, he's trying to be a third wheel.
That guy?
He's closer to you than to me.
Oh, this guy right here.
I can't look at myself. All right, put it on this guy.
Well, there you go.
Put it on my carving. I
What are
can't.
you
I
doing?
can't look at myself. This is
Well,
why
don't look at yourself.
I don't
Just
go
carve.
live. You be quiet. No, I can't help you.
I'll be checking the comments.
Roger's gonna answer the comments for me.
So yeah.
I'm gonna I'll tell you a story about the first paranormal experience I had when I was a kid. If I can remember, because this was like what, 46 years ago or something, maybe longer. Almost 50 years, 49 years ago. in the 70s. So if anybody wants to hear it.
Oh, dang, I thought I was signed in.
Signed in as a who?
Mhm.
I guess I'm gonna tell it anyway. So when I was 16, my auntie asked me to go babysit for her, and they had just moved into a new house. This was in Denver, Colorado, and she had 2 daughters. One was 3, and the other was like 6 months. And so, like that very day, that was the day they moved into this house, and they moved like across town. Anyway, you know what? I think I should smudge before I tell this story because it always scares me. Oh, and you're gonna be quiet. Answer some questions.
Help! Let me out! I did it, I told you. I did it.
There, okay. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? We don't have the best equipment. I looked at myself and got scared. Oh, I was gonna smudge. I'm gonna smudge. You know, if you haven't seen some of my videos, this house, we get a lot of paranormal stuff going on. So, where's the lighter at? You have a lighter? Oh,
Nope.
here's one. Okay, so there's a lot of paranormal stuff in my house, and I have these cameras. Every time we leave the house, we leave the cameras on because, you know, anybody could come in our house. We live in a rough area. If you've ever been to Pine Ridge, you know what I mean. So, we're actually right in the middle of town. So there's a lot of trauma and stuff going on around here. So we're like in the center of all the paranormal of this little village. So that's pretty much a lot. Okay, smudge the phone. Smudge the computer. Because sometimes they mess with the electronics. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay, back to the story. So, I went over to their house, and they went out, her and her husband, and my other uncle was living with them too, and he was moving into their house, but he wasn't there. So, after they left, I went and I opened some SpaghettiOs. I don't remember what I made to eat because the kids, after they got done eating, they were a mess. They had, you know, SpaghettiOs all over their face. So they in that house there was like a nook in the kitchen where you could have breakfast nook, and it was right across a door that led into the basement. So after the kids were done eating, I thought, well, I need to wash these guys up, but I didn't know where any washcloths or anything was. Nothing got unpacked yet. They just moved in. So I thought, well, maybe there's something in the basement. So I got the baby out of the high chair, and then my little 3-year-old cousin followed me down the stairs. So we went downstairs, and I went in. There was like several rooms down there, and I went in. It was a finished basement. So we went into all the rooms. I couldn't find anything. So we went back upstairs, and when I got to the top of the stairs, I closed the that door between the stairs and the kitchen. And I took one step forward, and that door slammed open and hit the wall really hard. And at first I thought it was my little cousin, because I thought maybe she just hit the door hard or something. But then I remember, no, it couldn't have been her, because she ran up in front of me. So that kind of freaked me out. But I closed that door, and then went and got the kids all situated. I gave them bath, and then it was time for bed. So I went into the kitchen to get make the baby a bottle, and then I glanced over at the door that went into the basement, and it was opened just a little bit, and so I went to close it, and you know how when you pulling on a doorknob and someone's pulling on the other end, that's what it felt like. It felt like somebody was trying to pull it open. So I pulled it really hard, got it closed, went back in the living room, and I was kind of freaked out, kind of scared, and put the kids to bed. Oh, they was. Hey, Roger, turn that down.
I'm just trying to see if I can hear you.
Oh. Okay, so now I forgot where I was. Oh yeah, so the kids fell asleep. They sleeping on the couch, and I was sitting on a chair, and I was watching. I was watching a roast. If anybody's like my age, they would remember them roast they used to have on TV. I was watching a Dean Martin roast. I always remember what I was watching. So, I was just sitting there, and I was thinking about what happened, and then I glanced into the kitchen toward the door, see if it had opened again, and then I thought, well, maybe I should turn off the kitchen light. And just when I thought that, I heard it click, and the light went off. So like, oh shoot, that freaked me out, and I didn't know what to do, because everybody. It was a new house. I didn't know none of the neighbors. I didn't want to take the kids out. They didn't have a phone. It was before they had cell phones, so that they didn't get their landline in. And so I just thought, well, I'm just going to sit here and not be scared. So I sat there, and I just watched that roast, and I, laughed, even though some of it was a fake laugh. But I didn't I thought it was funny. And so nothing happened after that. And then they finally came home. And so I told my auntie, uncle what happened. My uncle said, no, it must have been the wind. So he went downstairs. Then he came back and said, oh, it couldn't have been the wind, because all the doors downstairs are closed. I'm like, what? All them doors were open when I went down there. So that kind of freaked out my auntie. And she said, we're going to move out. So they moved out that night. But my other uncle, he never showed up. He never came back. And the reason why he never came back is he went back to his old house, because when they were moving in, they said they heard somebody walking around upstairs when nobody was up there, and they heard a baby crying. So he didn't even want to go in that house. But that was like the first paranormal encounter I had. Roger.
Love her. I'm doing comment.
Oh, are you answering them online? Why don't you go ahead and answer them? Talk to them.
Yeah.
Talk to them on here for me so I can work on this.
Go ahead and work on it while watching.
Oh, anyway, I just wanted to I want to talk about. I did start that membership thing, but what I'm gonna do is I'm putting all of my unedited videos up. If anybody likes to watch my videos, and I don't have time to work on all of them. And I got tons of paranormal investigation evidence that we got from hotels and even in my house. So I even got some already up. I'm just working on it, on setting it all up. But if you want to help out and be part of the membership, then it's like buying a cup of coffee for one of us a month. It's for the Wanagi membership. And or else if you want to see all my videos, then I have the Sasquatch membership. That costs more money. But if you could check it out if you want. If you like that kind of stuff, it's gonna be mostly all my unedited stuff. Some of my older stuff that I haven't even put up yet. And a whole bunch of my investigation stuff, like the orbs we catch. Like in this house and the hotel rooms. And then I have all my, hey Roger.
Yeah.
Can you show him my stuff over there that I use when I investigate with? Turn on and show them how they work.
I don't know how they work. You gotta
All you have
explain
to
it.
do is like go like this, remember? So this one, it's like an EMF meter, but like if you're in an investigation, they'll ring it like that and they'll answer your questions. And like this is it. That one just made noise. This is an EMF meter, and look at that, it's making noises. It's not supposed to do that unless something's attracting it. Oh shoot. Damn, maybe there's something in here. I'm not. I'll just do it. Alright, what else I got? See when you get close to that. That thing's really making noises. Oh shoot.
I'll just leave them on. Where's your other one? That coffin.
That's weird.
So she's showing you all her ghost hunting stuff that
They're
she
going
uses.
nuts. This not. Oh shoot. No, for real, man.
What's that called?
This is an EMF meter.
EMF meter.
This is the ghost. Ghost Daddy. It's like just a valve. What's it called? Valve. There. Make that noise. Gee. And then this is a EMF meter. This one's loud. I would not take this to a hotel. It's too loud. So this one has an EMF meter too. See if you get close. It does that. No. What's the open? What the heck? Whoa. Okay. So anyway, when the ghost gets close to it, it can trigger it like that. It's gone off in here by itself when we were gone. See how close you gotta get. And these are cat balls. So usually when that red light blinks, that's a change in the temperature. So it's not doing it now. But if it goes off, so them kind of stuff I use in the investigations. But I got a whole bunch of video of that stuff that I just don't have time to edit or even look through all of it. So That'll be on the membership page. If anyone's interested. Eventually I'll make another video. I'm working on it. If you're a member, then you can help me pick out parts for good videos. What's a good part to put in a video? Because there's a lot, like hours worth of stuff. It's not just paranormal stuff I have other stuff like our trips. Oh, see? That thing's making noises over there. That means the temperature change in my house. I don't like to leave this stuff on in the house because I don't know. I don't like to attract more in this house than we already have. But I don't know. Mostly I'll just ignore it. Roger saw something come through the house not too long ago. When was that? Like last month? He saw somebody walk through the house. Oh yeah, and I got something on video that looks like something walking through this room. I don't know. So Roger, you want to talk to the?
Really? Keep talking.
Oh, I'm running out of stuff to talk about because I don't know what you guys are talking about, so I can't talk about stuff because I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sorry.
Oh, your thing's going on.
I know. So anyway, that's kind of what we wanted to put out there tonight. I was hoping Roger would tell us a scary story. But, I mean, I got more things that's happened, but I'm not ready to talk about everything like that. But if you have questions, yeah. Maybe you can answer some questions.
Hey, what's going on, party? From New Zealand. Wow, we got somebody watching all the way from New Zealand. Welcome to the channel. It's the first time we've gone live in probably a couple years because we've been too busy just living life. But Purple Thunder Night wanted to go live today in our little house here on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation tonight. What's up, Mary Tallyman? Yeah, we're live. First time we've been live in years. It's Halloween here on the reservation. We had one group of kids come by, and they were my students. And Purple Thunder Night is carving her pumpkin right now at this time. She'll take any questions. She showed you all her paranormal tools that she uses when she's... Oh, and that one's going off. When she does her ghost hunting, her ghost busting.
You're busting.
Her ghost busting. There's a REM pod on the table right there. You can see the red light.
So it's like tonight you get to spend tonight in a real haunted house because we feel like our house is haunted.
Yeah, there's quite a few entities in here.
So y'all know.
Happy Halloween, CT, all the way from New Mexico. Oh, Jackie, I teach Lakota language at Mahpialuta, Owayawa. I teach 9th grade Lakota language, so some of my freshmen from last year showed up trick-or-treating, and we don't normally get a lot of trick-or-treaters here, even though they're doing a lot of construction on the main drag in Pine Ridge, so it's all dusty outside, and oh my God, we get a lot of traffic on our street now because of the construction. They have to bypass the main drag to come down our street, but there's not too many of us live on the street. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. Oh wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. 5, one across the street, and so we don't get a lot of kids coming around this way for trick-or-treating because we kind of live in the hood.
When they're like moving their machinery around, the whole house shakes. Ooh, here it goes again.
Jackie,
Red Cloud.
it's Machpialuta. They changed the name. It was formerly Red Cloud, and before that, it was Holy Rosary Mission. It's the Catholic Jesuit institution where I work. We have probably one of the best Lakota language programs. But yeah, I've been doing that for about 15 years. Before that, I taught Lakota history and culture, Lakota spirituality. So if you have any questions out there, want to know anything, I'm a teacher. I have a lot of knowledge, I guess you could say. So, yeah, if you want to ask me any questions about that, anything other than Halloween or anything, whatever, we're just here tonight. Purple Thunder Night wanted to go live tonight and talk about her channel and her membership that she's doing. She does a lot of paranormal
But I got other videos. I just have a
videos.
lot of videos that I haven't edited. So I'm putting it on the unedited videos for members who don't mind that. If you want to become a member, if you want to help out, but otherwise, I'm still working hard. It's difficult for me because I have so much material. I don't really know which content to put out. So if I have members, maybe they can give me insight on what they like. But I am gonna, and I already started to upload a lot of my evidence, like in my home, a lot of orbs, and like the things that Roger showed you, that equipment that has gone off in here, and then some of the places we stayed, I've caught stuff on my camera, so I have a lot of stuff like that on my channel, on the membership channel, and I'm probably just gonna put a lot of my other videos that I don't have time to edit to eventually, because I have to organize and get it. I have to watch everything. That's the hard part. I have to watch everything. So if you have a channel, you probably know what I mean. It is like a job. So, oh, stinks. That's going off loud.
He said, when you're ghost hunting, do you fry S? What does that mean? I don't understand. Do you fry S? Hello from Canada, Treaty 3 territory. Welcome, Victoria King. Welcome to the live. Purple Thunder Night is live, carving her little pumpkin. If you missed it, she told her first paranormal ghost story. We're just going live from Pine Ridge Reservation here in South Dakota.
I think we live in the most haunted spot in town. So I thought, well, might as well, since it's Halloween, might as well go on. As this is our Halloween special. You want to spend time in the haunted house with us?
Yeah, we've been in this house for over 29 years, and this house itself, I think because of the location, there was, I think, my wife was digging up a garden and found a part of a kneecap or something, and
Well, actually, this was an Indian burial ground at one point, okay, and that's what I found.
found out,
But
yeah.
not only that, but there's been a lot of tragedy all around in this area, for sure, and on the reservation, but even close to our house, right in front of us, and all around us. Like I could spend a lot of time telling you about all the tragedy that went on around here. So the energy's pretty strong. We're like, what would you say? Well, kind of like a porthole where things come through all the time. That's why you can look at my cameras and you'll see things go like from one end of the house to the other, and like literally go through the walls. It look like.
Yeah, Jackie asked if you had any cool recipes. Res cooking.
Is cooking.
Yeah, I think we're going to Arizona for
Oh, for that for November. Oops.
November. Yeah, her REM pod keeps going off, so there's somebody else in here with us at this time. But we're so used to it, you don't even need the technology to know that there's other entities among us in this house. But we smudge a lot. Um, just pray for them, whatever. Talk to them in a good way.
We always leave out food. If you don't leave food out, then you know they things fall off the counter and the kitchen. Always leave food out. So that like. Ooh. Did you leave any food out, Raj?
On eating, so got about 12 people watching tonight. Hey, what's up, Montana native?
Everybody busy.
Happy
tonight.
Halloween. Yeah, we haven't been live in a long time. Been a long time since we went live. I'm over here anyway. I'm here tonight with Purple Thunder Night and her boyfriend. He's right there. What's up, guys?
Oh, why are you still up?
Anyway, yeah, she just came on live, talk about her membership for different stuff on her channel, and whatever. If you guys had any questions you wanted to ask, either throw them in the chat, try to get to them. Yeah, Jackie, practical. That's his name too. What's your boyfriend's name? Bonesy.
Bonesy.
Said her boyfriend's name is Bonesy. Hello, Elizabeth Marcelli from Montana. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Alright, got some ghosts floating across the chat.
Ooh, scary.
Welcome again, Montana native. Yeah, been a while since we've been live. Been a long time, actually. It's been too busy working and just living life here on the res, trying to survive on the res in these tough times. But we're still here. We're still surviving, getting by, just living day to day. Living day to day. But welcome to the channel, those of you all tuned in. And Purple Thunder Night is carving her pumpkin right now, so you can probably see her carving it.
Oh, dude, you're supposed to be the star of my channel.
And yeah, that's what she's doing, carving up her pumpkin. There's her pumpkin. If you can't see it, I'll put it on her pumpkin. That's her carving, so that's what she's doing. Doing that right there. And her ghost equipment is starting to go off now. Her REM pod. Her REM pod is beeping. That's the sound you hear in the background.
Oh, stop.
Have you been watching any shows lately? Jackie Kate asked.
Shows.
Hey, Mary Tallyman, welcome from Grants, New Mexico. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. No EBT. Remember Trump cut EBT off and no SNAP, no EBT. So Bonesy's kind of hungry.
I know, look at him. Holy moly.
Well, that's up Montana.
His chaps don't even stay up.
Yeah. See, they asked if you've been watching any shows.
What kind of shows?
What kind of shows? Paranormal shows or, we got Netflix, Prime, and all that good stuff. But yeah, October we watch all spooky movies. Didn't see anything really good. We seem to have watched everything nowadays. Nothing new. Be happy. Hey, what's up? Um, that's a good question. Be happy. I don't know if you heard. I don't like to tell their business over YouTube, but I guess they're doing okay. I mean, they're co-parenting on the twins. Twins are doing okay. They're getting by. They're getting used to the new situation. Yeah, they I think Navajo Man has his own channel. Does a lot of weightlifting. He's doing what do you call those contests? He's doing those bodybuilding contests and Angels taking care of the boys. Yeah, we haven't. Well, the twins were over on what's today? Friday. I think they were over here like on Tuesday or Wednesday. Got to spend some time with the twins and their mom, but haven't seen Navajo Man in person in a while. I see him on
Were you
social
over
media.
there last?
Oh, last Sunday. No, couple, not last Sunday. 2 weeks ago, I saw him. Went over to visit him and the boys. So
Oh, I
he
got
kind of
the
spends
eye
time on
roll out.
weekends with the boys, and so I went over and spent time with Navajo Man and the Twindians. Yeah, I think he. Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, Angel, when she was working for Indian Collective, she was with them on the day that he was released from prison, and she did all the photo shots of him. The one that they showed on Democracy Now and CNN and
That's the
MSNBC.
first picture.
She got the first pictures of Leonard Peltier when he was released from prison. So, yeah, she actually just got back from Minneapolis doing a photo shoot from somebody. So yeah, she's doing that, still doing her photos, trying to catch side jobs, doing senior pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, she was with Leonard Peltier, and of course that's where Vita is from. That's where Purple Thunder Night is from, the same reservation as Leonard Peltier. So that's they're kind of all related up that way. So kind of consider him her uncle. She does have Peltiers in her family, so yeah. But we haven't seen. Yeah, well, I seen Navajo Man a couple weeks ago. Seems to be doing okay, adjusting to their new situation.
Hey, this ain't good to get on here to gossip about people.
Yeah, well, Grandma said no gossiping about the in-laws. She said. Said no gossiping about the in-laws on her channel. She said. So she said it's not going there. She said. Said none of my business.
For real. For reals.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway.
Oh, I don't know about the teeth. What do you think, Raj?
I don't know. Let's take a look. I'll have to ask your subscribers. She said, "What do you?" Whoa.
I don't know if I can do the teeth.
Is that lit up or what?
I'll put candles in there.
All right.
See. Oh, you can barely see them. I gotta make them bigger on the inside. Wait, I can.
All right. Looks like you got about 16 people watching tonight. So, like I said, it's the first time Purple Thunder Night went live in years. Just decided to go.
Long?
Yeah, I don't think your last live was. I don't even know when the last time you went live.
Like I said, I got a lot. I don't want to lose any subscribers, but I have so much stuff I don't know what to do with. So that's why I have I'm putting up a lot of unedited stuff. That otherwise, probably people will never ever see. Oh, it's either I'll just delete it.
Oh, you're probably just gonna delete this video when you're or what? Yeah.
I don't know. I might leave it up, and then but that don't mean I'm gonna quit doing videos. I still want to do videos. It's just really hard for me to to decide what's the most important of videos. Like, do people even care to see paranormal stuff? Because I could do them live here right now and they show us. Well, I show them, put it on the REM pod, what's going on. That light blinking. I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I have a whole bunch of evidence. But editing takes a lot of time, so I like to know what the subscribers think. You know what they all want to see. You know, do they want to see evidence or you know, even skeptics? I like to get skeptics to look at my stuff because yeah, they give you another look at them. But like I said, I have a whole bunch of video too, like when we go camping or travel. I mean, some people like vlogs, so I do have a lot of videos like that. I have videos where Roger tells history too, if you like that. Or even just cruising around Pine Ridge, I got stuff like that.
Be Happy says, I hope you continue. Don't quit. What's
want
up, Trevor Jim? Trevor Jim said hi.
Hi.
All right.
Happy Halloween.
And Montana Native loves your paranormal stuff.
All right. I have a lot of it.
Yeah, she needs to be putting out more paranormal because she had a lot of stuff happen. Oh, like I came in here whenever she got. Hold on, I'll show you this.
That bow. Oh, yeah. So I got that even captured on some video too.
So when she bought this bell, can you see the bell? When she bought this bell, it was she forgot she turned it on or something, but she woke me up about 4 o'clock in the morning. She woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning because the bell was going off, and then another motion detector.
Take that red one.
That motion detector was going off, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I came in, and that bell that I just showed you was ringing. It kept going ding. I was like, "Oh my God, who's here?" And so I asked. I said, "Is it a?" I said, "Is it a relative? Is it a relative or who is it?" And that's what I was asking. When the bell was ringing, and after I said, "Is it a relative?" it started dinging again. So I don't know.
Yeah, it was like answering him.
It was answering me. Every time I'd ask a question, that bell would go off, and I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta work in the morning. Shut this damn bell off. I gotta get some sleep." I smudged the house and went back to bed. So, but it was going off. So I don't know about that.
See, it's going off now. You just can't hear it good.
Yeah, it's something. So we probably have somebody in here.
Yeah, see, they're trying to get you. See, it's making that noise.
Trevor Jim, what's going on in Albuquerque tonight? Anything?
Stop.
Dang,
Make it go ding, ding, ding.
yeah, that bell's slowly going off right now. So how's everybody? Yeah, I'll be happy. That was crazy, man. She just got it too, and I was just like, "What the hell, man?" And that bell was going off, and then I think she's even got video of it going off, and also that coffin that she showed you earlier. I don't know if you saw the coffin.
Oh, it didn't go all the way up. Let me check it. This one was going on. We left the house and it started going on.
So the coffin was going off. She's got that on video. Like that when we were in Chicago.
If it stays by it for a long time, it makes those lights go off like that. Then when it leaves, it closes again. It's supposed to close again. Anyway, I think it's not working. Probably not on level.
So you do have this, like we have cameras up all over, outside our house, inside our house, especially when we go on trips. Our whole house has kind of got security cameras, but I think, and that's what kind of started her paranormal stuff, was when we were away and we start catching all this stuff. Like if you saw the video of I think it was the vacuum cleaner hose that was rising all by itself. She caught that on our security camera. And you know, we've had ever since we lived here, there's all kinds of stuff going on in this house. I mean, I bought it off an elderly woman that passed away. Well, she didn't pass away in the house or anything, but she sold it to me and moved away. And then a few years later, she passed away. But it's just the area where this house is right here in Pine Ridge. Like Vita said, it was built on, there was a long time ago. Like there must have been people buried here on this land that were on. And then of course when our people settled here, there was a motel in this area. Old motel is gone. So there's kind of a lot of history just here on the reservation.
Or just in our houses.
Yeah, where this house is. So
And then all around us, like, people have had tragic deaths. Like,
Yeah.
even right in front of our house, someone died. But
Yeah,
like,
there's-
and just in this short radius, within a mile, 2 mile radius, there's a lot of tragic.
couple years ago we had or was it last year? A couple years, I don't know. I don't remember. We had a young lady was run over right in front of our house and killed.
Yeah, someone's out
Hit and run.
across the field over there. And they found someone dead in their car up the road there. It's just really bad all over like that for a long time. And then the road to White Clay used to be like the most dangerous 2 miles in America. There was so much deaths there before they redid the road.
Yeah, so there's a lot of tragedy happened here on this reservation. So we're kind of used to it. I mean, you know, we kind of know what's going on and everything, and we don't really get scared too much because there's nothing really bad happens. They just show themselves to us quite a bit.
Like, hey, we're here. They want everyone to know.
Yeah, I
we're
think
here,
I mean, you know, I don't know if
basically.
I don't know if, you know, they're stuck here or they're stopping in to visit or what, but yeah, we do have a lot of paranormal activity just in this house. But I told Vita I don't want her to do any type of paranormal.
You were
Like,
talking
but-
to him the other day,
but-
dude.
Yeah, I said, nah, don't do no ghost busting in my house. Okay?
I just turned on that one REM pod just to test it, not to really do an investigation. Sure enough, as soon as we left the house, it was going on.
I mean, I don't mind it being set up when I'm not here and we're on vacation or something, and you could have the cameras catch
Yeah,
it.
that's usually when I do. That's usually when I leave them on. Is if
But,
we're not home.
Oh, there goes
See,
the
they
REM pod.
know. They watch us. They know what we're doing.
So they're probably watching us right now. There it is. It's going off again. I don't know if can you guys hear that? That REM pod going off right there. Can you guys hear the REM pod? Well, now it shut off, but it's turning red. So it was going off right there. So there's something in here that's setting it off right now. But I don't know.
Taking out the whole mouth. 'Cause it's
Yeah. Well, we don't normally have that on, but since she's going live tonight, she just
I
wanted.
just thought I'd show you guys. This is the kind of stuff that I do have video of.
And these are, I mean, these
That
are
I
the,
am putting up on my membership.
because these are the tools. Well, I think one of our Autumn bought us that REM pod for Christmas
And
one
even
year.
if I do, I edit videos. This is the kind of stuff that that I use.
But
for my
those are some of the
investigation.
tools that the professional ghost hunters use. So I think she's kind of almost professional now. So I
I
don't know.
don't get paid for nothing. But you don't get paid. So
Well,
you're
she don't get paid, so all her
professional.
stuff she posts here on YouTube. So it's just her side job. So I don't
It's
know.
it's a hobby. It's just her
Oh dang!
hobby.
So you can hear that, huh? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Be Happy says she can hear that buzzing. I didn't know if you
Oh.
guys could hear it from where we are, but it right now it's
See
just-
that
and
that bell's making noise
the
again.
the
too.
bell is ticking a little bit right now, like
Yeah.
there's something touching it, but you can't hear the ding.
Still, you can hear it.
No, Montana, not too much Montana native. We don't really get scared, because of the spiritual entities or ghosts or whatever they are, because we do have protection. I mean, we smudge, quite every day, pretty much, and
It
so
don't. It keeps the bad things out when you
yeah, so
smudge.
so we know they're
So
not bad spirits.
we put like sage over our doors.
Yeah, we
Stuff
take
don't come
precautions
over.
because
Come in.
we're older. We're in our 60s, and we know from what our ancestors, our grandparents tell us about paranormal stuff that it goes on amongst us native people, and they could be relatives, they could just be some people that haven't made that journey to the spirit world that are just hanging around down here, and as long as they're not violent or doing anything like that, we're pretty, um I mean, we're comfortable with them. It's just we're so used to it that it's I mean, it's an everyday thing, every night
It's
thing.
not just. It's not just Wanuggies that come in here. There's other spirits that come in here.
Yeah, it's other spirit. We don't know. They don't communicate with us, so and we can't communicate with them other than when if I talk to them, and like when they were ringing that bell, when I asked them, "Are you a relative?" and the bell rang, it could have been a relative just stopping in to visit. We don't know. But you know what? How us natives are. We're
Yeah,
all related.
cause Wanuggies are stuck here, but sometimes relatives they come from the spirit world. So it's not all Wanuggies that come in here. Sometimes there's other spirits that come by and check us out. But mostly we get followed around a lot.
Yeah, because it seems like everywhere we go, even out to the casino.
It's like it's every hotel we stay at is like feels like it's haunted things. Like weird. Like,
Did you post that video of the Iron Horse in Deadwood?
I have some of it online for the thing, but I didn't edit it, so that's why I'm like I didn't edit. I don't like to put things up that I don't edit, but that's why I put it. I'm putting it on the membership if someone really wants to watch it.
Oh yeah, so if she has it
So
up on her membership page. So
so there's
we talked to the owner of the Iron Horse Motel in Deadwood, South Dakota, and there was actually a paranormal team. I can't remember which one it was. They show them on TV though. They're like famous, and he said they did one. And so I just got Vita and I just talked to him, and he said, "Yeah, you guys could go." And he let us. Well, we're not supposed to say, but anyway, he let us go down where they went, and we experienced some pretty wild stuff down there. But I think she said that's on your members only chat page or what? Talk about that. Go ahead, go.
no. I just start like some of the videos like when we were in the room and stuff where there was orbs coming in the room and stuff at night. I got some of that. I didn't what you call it yet, but I'm gonna. I didn't make it public yet, but I'm gonna put it on members.
Oh, so she's gonna make it public on her member page.
But the one that is public right now on the members page is when we stayed at an Airbnb. Part of that, that's just part of it. I don't got the whole thing up. But even that's like 20 minutes. That's just like saying how much video I got. Because just that little bit takes a long. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of video. I don't want to bore everybody.
But anyway, that's kind of what we're doing.
I want Roger to tell spooky stories.
But I have.
I know you got some spooky stories from the res, Raj.
I mean, when I was like 16 years old, one of my cousins passed away, and he came to visit me in my house, my parents' house. So anyway, I was just chilling. It was shortly after he had passed away, and I was laying down on my bed, and uh, I felt. I mean, in my bedroom it was dark, and I had a big wall-size Kiss poster. Of course, this would have been way back in the 70s. So I had a poster of a lot of Kiss, and it covered up the whole wall. It was like you know how natives are. If we live in I lived in the basement of my parents' house, and me and my brother both had rooms downstairs in the basement. And to make partition walls, of course, we had blankets up. So my poster was just kind of taped on a blanket, and that was my wall. But when you're in the basement, there's the window. I only had one window, and you could see the outside light shining in on my Kiss poster, and it looked like I looked back for some reason. The light caught my attention, and I looked, and there's something passed in front of the light and the Kiss poster, because the light would shine on the Kiss poster on my poster, and the light, something walked in front of it. And I was thinking, oh, a dog must have walked by the window outside the house, because that happens, and I was, wasn't thinking of anything. So I just turned around, and I was laying on my stomach, and just as I turned around, and I was just thinking I was probably just a dog. Well, I felt somebody sit next to me on the bed, literally sitting down. The bed moves like when you're laying on the bed and somebody sits next to you, and that's what it was. And as clear as day, I heard his voice. He was like, "Where's woman at?" And that's what he called his girlfriend. He called her woman. He was just like, "Where's woman at?" And I was like, "Holy smokes!" And I was like, "Is that you? Is that you?" I knew it was him. I knew it was my cousin that passed away. But that's kind of what happened.
Well, I was at a motel once, and it felt like someone laid down next to me in the bed. I was in there by myself. That's the most creepiest feeling, man. Knowing you have to sleep there too. Ooh.
Yeah. So, hi, Suzette. Suzette, where are you from? Suzette Hummingbird just checked in, saying hi. Good evening, Suzette. We're Purple Thunder Night here.
Purple Thunder
Purple
Night.
Thunder Night and Grandpa Raj going live from Pine Ridge Res tonight. Halloween night. Oh, California. How's California, man? I bet it's nice and warm over there.
Ooh. What's going on in California?
Yeah, true. Montana native. It seems like we are though. Like a lot of natives like us, we I think we're still in tune with with our spiritual world, because it's just in our nature. I mean, or we're still spiritually, we still have that connection between the physical world and the spiritual world. That science, I don't know if science, that's why they make all these gadgets to detect entities. But I think we've always been that way, through our ceremonies, because we both go to ceremony. We're all, we always pray in the Inipi Lodge. We go to the Sweat Lodge. We actually just went. I ran a lodge for the students at the school just Wednesday night. And so we're always in connection with our grandfathers, grandmothers. So.
But it's always fun to have a good investigation. It's fun to go on investigations.
Yeah, and Purple Thunder Night likes to investigate, but for
Roger
me,
gets scared. I'm scared.
Hamster's Guide. Yeah, that video with Peter Santinello. Thanks, man. Yeah, I gave him a tour. That was a quick tour, man. He really rushed me. There was a lot of stuff I could have showed him. And when I did that interview, that was a connection through the Navajo Man's channel, and that's how we met up. He met up with Peter Centinelo. But the one thing that I told him, if when I agreed to do that video with him, I told him I didn't want it to just be another poverty porn video, like all the other YouTubers or social media people that come down and they tour my reservation and all Indian reservations. All they do is highlight the poverty. And I told them I didn't want to do that. I said, if you want to do another poverty porn video, I'm not the guy. And I don't want it to be just about the poverty. I said, so I showed him just a little bit of what I experienced here on the reservation and a little bit of my life, not much, but just the touch. And he was, I mean, it was a pretty quick video, and he cut out a lot of the history that I talked about on there. And he was honest about it. He said when you talk about history, you lose a lot of viewers. A lot of his viewers don't like to hear the history, especially the true story about what happened to Native Americans. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the true story because then they get upset. They can't believe that that happened. Yeah, that's true. That's what I tried to do. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, every time somebody comes and does a video of us down here, that's all they do is show the negative, like all they show is the meth heads and the alcoholics and all of that. And they don't show, that there's a lot of people living with hope here. It's not all about disparity. That ain't who we are as Native Americans, as Lakota people, who we are. We're not all about that. Yeah, it's sad that our people live that way, but not all of us live that way. And we don't get caught up into that drug and that alcohol scene that brings everybody down. It's not who we are. There's a lot of us on here on the res that are like that. And a lot of good people that live good lives and prosper, actually, have jobs and take care of their families and carry on their traditional values and beliefs. But you don't see that part of us. You don't see that because social media just wants to show and highlight the poverty and the extreme poverty and the extreme of everything. And that's kind of sad about that.
well, if you want to see the extreme, you're gonna have to be in our membership.
But if you want to see that stuff, we can sure show that. No.
YouTube ain't gonna like it, Josh. You certainly can show it.
Yeah, that's right, Montana native. We're resilient and spiritual. That's true, man. I mean, those of us that live that way of life, that's how we try to conduct ourselves. I mean, yeah, sure. I used to drink alcohol. I used to live that way of life. But I don't do that anymore.
Anyway, I always tell people, you know what? If you haven't lived it, how can you help somebody else? So we go through our struggles, and then we learn. Then we can help people after we've helped ourselves. So if you're like in that place, just remember that there's a reason for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
There it goes.
Oh, there it goes again. There it goes again. Hold on, I'll show you. Whoops.
Should I turn it off? You guys
Oh, just leave it on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that thing is beeping too.
Right now that I don't know. I don't know if you probably can't hear it, but
This is making noise.
That
Oh,
are you turning that off?
yeah, we said it.
Huh? Oh, you're resetting it.
Oh,
Yeah, the REM pod's going off, so we
remember
got.
that one day it went real, see it go like that? You didn't make that noise? It was making that noise.
Yeah, that's the
Now
noise
it's
it makes.
going.
It's ticking, but it's not dinging. That bell is ticking at the same time. The bell is ticking, and the REM pod is blinking.
Was going at the same time. So that's what I usually do when I investigate. I'll use more than one thing, because if just one thing goes off, it really. If three things goes off, then that usually tells you, well, what are the odds, right? But I also have a what do they call this? EMF meter. Down got it. Open the toys.
Where's your EMF? Let me play with that.
I got all kinds of.
The-
I call them toys.
The twins love to play with the EMF meter.
Yeah, they help me.
So the twins
They
are.
like to go hunt.
The Twindians are
Where they go?
Ghostbusters in training. So, but anyway, yeah. Anybody have any questions you want to ask? Feel free to ask in the chat. I'm open to anything. Well, I don't know how long we're gonna be on tonight. We're just in here. Thanks for tuning in, though, all of you.
I'm already done with my pumpkins.
Montana Native, Suzette Hummingbird, the Hamster Guide to you. Everybody else that's in here is who else is in here tonight? Just leaving comments. Thanks for your comments. Appreciate it. Like I said, we haven't gone live in a long time.
Halloween because I love decorating.
Well, we thought we'd do a special live, Halloween live tonight, just for fun. Since it's been a while, see how many subscribers we have left out there that still follow us. And she's the one that does all the videos. I don't do any of the videos. I help her sometimes, but this is basically her channel. Oh, here's the EMF. This is the EMF.
See?
This is what the twins like to play with. They'll say, "Grandma, a ghost."
See, look at the higher it goes up, the more like electromagnetic field there is. It's already up to the yellow. So if you walk around the house, some places it'll just stay on one green. Sometimes it'll go away.
Yeah, see, because the phone has some electric, it'll go off on it if you go close to the phone. But if you just go around.
But some places in my house there's like hot spots, or I don't know, it moves around too. So,
But anyway, the twins really like to play with this. So.
yeah.
And Grandma lets them. They're her little Ghostbuster buddies.
They can see them in here.
Oh yeah, they could see them too.
Like,
The
there's
children
a
have that.
ghost in there, and even Autumn brought her dog over, and it was messing with the dog.
Children and animals are really receptive to spiritual entities for some reason. Well, children because they're still innocent, and of course dogs can sense anything. So.
Because they're closer to that.
What's up, Albert? Amador Veras. Hey, what's up? Where you from, buddy? Or drop your location in the chat so I know where everybody's from. We got people from California, Montana, New Mexico in here tonight. No one from South Dakota. California. Suzette from California. I don't know if you're still here, but anyway, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on.
Yeah, it's getting late.
It's getting kind of late.
California, all our viewers,
But
all our viewers on the other side of the country probably went to bed. Gee.
oh yeah, we had somebody in from New Zealand was in. Are you still in? I don't know. But anyway.
What time is it in New Zealand?
I don't know if he's still here. He might have dipped out.
Oh. Here, let's put lights in, then I'm done with my pumpkin.
All right, she's gonna show you her lights, and she's done with her pumpkin.
And it's probably time to put Grandpa to bed.
Kathy, what's going on? Winter Haven, California. Dang, Kathy Giotta. welcome to the channel. Are you just now checking in?
Here, put this one in there.
We just thought we'd go live. Vita talked about her membership page and how to get perks from there.
We told a story and
Told the ghost story on Halloween. And she carved her pumpkin all while she was doing that. And there's her pumpkin.
crazy, huh? Like, oh, you have time to do that, but not edit videos. Jeez.
Well, I'm just waiting for the pumpkin seeds because I want to eat me some pumpkin
seeds. Oh, yeah,
seeds.
I gotta do that. And what does it look? Oh, I put it right in front of the camera. What does it look like?
So there's her pumpkin. If you look at her face, that's her face.
It's the Day of the Dead. That's why I'm doing this. Anyway, it's November 1st. Anyway, it's the Day of the Dead, right?
You're getting a whole bunch of hundreds when you showed your face.
What?
Like they click on these right here. Look.
What does that mean?
What's of these 100?
What's 100? Look like a clown. Okay, I'm a little silly. Anyway, that's my pumpkin. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna show it off. I just wanted to get on live so I could show off my little pumpkin. What do you think? Okay. Oh, I should let you guys all go now. Any last questions?
All right, I guess so. I guess we're getting ready to sign off here for tonight. You guys all have a happy Halloween. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, well, I don't know what to say because first time we've been live in forever. But I don't know if this live will be up for later, but I don't know. But
give us a like if you think we should leave the live up.
Yeah. She
Give
said
a thumb up.
50 likes. No.
50 likes and I'll leave it up.
She said 15 likes. And
there's only 15 people. 15
oh,
likes.
dang, you got 30 likes.
All right. We're leaving it up.
Well, she'll probably, I don't know how long she'll leave it up, but this is her channel, so.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.
Yeah. Kathy says, yep, she was just going to say that. Day of the Dead. You bet, Kathy. Yeah, this is when the veil has been thinner, so veil is thinner tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Rapid tomorrow and probably go. There's a there's a place where by the Indian school where they buried some Indian kids, so we're gonna go up there and.
Oh, yeah. Is that what we're going to do tomorrow? Yeah. So tomorrow we're going to the Rapid City area. It used to be an old sanitarium during the days when there was tuberculosis. And then later, or was it a school first?
And then it was a tuberculosis.
Yeah, it was school.
Sanitarium.
But a lot of the young natives that, if you're native, you probably heard the story where they were sent off to boarding school and some never made it home. And so it basically uncovered a bunch of bodies up there, native children in Rapid City. And so the city basically of course, the Rapid City was originally our land in the first place. So they turned it over to tribal control and they made a park, like a memorial park for the children that didn't make it home to their families. So we're gonna go up there and maybe do a Estes Mestis or something. I don't know. And she's got her her paranormal tools, and we're gonna go do some investigating up there. Check it out.
If we could talk to the kids.
Yeah, she wants to try to talk to the kids. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So hopefully she'll have a video in that in about a year or two. I don't know.
A year or two.
I don't know. It takes her so long to do videos. I don't know. It might be a year or two.
I might just throw up a lot of little short ones because it's the long ones that take a lot of time.
But I thought you were like going to do stuff for membership.
Yeah, that's all my unedited stuff. But I might start putting up little short videos because long videos take a long time.
Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna sign off tonight. We really appreciate those of you who stuck with us, watched the live. we don't go live very often, and I hope we didn't bore you too much
For
tonight.
reals.
But it is Halloween. Hold on a sec. I wanna. Are you done? You wanna say goodbye? I'm gonna
Okay.
take a peek outside with them and show
All
them.
right. I'm gonna say goodbye to my subscribers. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Good night.
All right,
Cha.
Doksha. I'm gonna show you guys outside. There's her little crazy guy in front of a Free Leonard Peltier poster. But take a look outside. Pine Ridge is pretty quiet tonight. Oh, what was that? A little ghost there. Anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in. There's the moon. Pretty cold out tonight. That's a big church over there. That's where a lot of the homeless people go. And that's outside the house, Main Street, Pine Ridge. You guys all have a good evening tonight. Take care. And we'll catch you next time. Yeah, you have a good evening, Kathy. Have a good evening, Cruzito Hernandez. Happy Halloween. Happy Day of the Dead tomorrow. See you later, Lillian. Hi, thanks for checking in. Albert, we'll see you later. Montana Native, man, thanks for checking in. Suzette, Hamster, you guys all have a good evening. Everybody else that came in tonight, thanks for watching.